So just got back from my first autocross ever. It's Memorial Day. There were a ton of people out there, about 85, 90 people, and I had a blast. I gotta say, I thought I was gonna have a good time, but I was reserved. I was also really nervous. Everybody was super nice. Had a really great time. I suggest, if you're interested at all, find an autocross near you and just do it. The one here, it was like 75 bucks. I got 12 runs in, and the day was great. It was a long day, but it was great. Everything went really well with the car. No issues with leaking, no issues with overheating. Only issue is not really an issue. It slowed me down a little bit, but the tires are pretty old. Additionally, the muffler tape, exhaust tape that we use didn't really do the trick. I'm a little slow, the car's a little slow, so we kind of even each other out. One other thing that I will say that I wasn't used to was wearing the helmet, which the helmet itself is fine. Wearing it around was not a big deal, but just the lack of noise from your own car. Yeah, but the car did great. I had a really great time. Met a few people, hoping to see them again the next time out. I'm definitely gonna do it again. So here are some clips. We'll see how this goes upside down. Do it for the first run anyway, and then switch things around depending. I see you guys with it on your helmets. I might try that. 5 in line, I'm so nervous. But my hands aren't sweaty. They're sticky. They feel good. Chest feels good. So this first lap's a bit of a slow one as I get used to the course and just kind of take my time before I push myself in the later laps. As I mentioned before, there are 12 runs in total, but I'm only showing you about half of those just to keep the video short. A couple things I just want to mention real quick. There's some popping, there is some fisheye going on from the 360 lens. These are things that I'm working on, trying to figure out the best equipment for me to use and how to present this the best. I also have a few different camera angles and viewpoints and mounting spots. Please let me know in the comments which ones you like, what you think might work better. I'm down to try any different mounting points. You can also see my technique starts to get a little better throughout the day. The first couple runs I'm shifting a lot, which is completely unnecessary. By the end of the day, I'm just in second gear and pushing the car a little harder. So please enjoy, and we'll see you at the end of the video. laps in, and I'm consistently improving. I'm 7.5 seconds ahead of my test run by the end of this session. So a little bit of a regression at the beginning, but within this session, each lap again was consistently better than the last. So I'm having issues with my camera. It's running fine right now, but every time I hook it up over here, it turns off. I don't know if it's because the sensor on the back is too close, but I'm about to start my last 4 runs. I'm running a 1:17 on this track. The leader is running under a minute, but the top front wheel drive car is running about a 104. So I'm going for better, whatever I can do. So overall, I'm pretty happy about how the day went. My last 5 laps were my best 5. In that 11th run, I was doing really good, great time, but I hit a cone. You probably heard me swear. So last lap ended up being the fast lap at a 1:17.044. I am new to this. I know that my technique is not great. I know that I have a lot of room for improvement. So I was like third to last all day. The top front wheel drive car was actually right about a minute. Long story short, I'm going to do it again, but the plan is before next time to at least look into tires and figure out what tires will give myself more grip and scoot around corners a little more. Between my second and third sets of runs today, I did a ride along with somebody. I was able to see kind of his racing line and how he was driving, and I really put that into effect in the last set of runs, which were by far my best, especially as a whole. But each one I think was better than the round before. Thank you for watching my first autocross. Please let me know in the comments what I can do to improve. I'd also really love to hear what you suggest as a mounting point for the camera. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm a small channel and I can use all the help I can get. And if you want to see me preparing for autocross, please watch my last video. I run through the car and the few things that I'm working on.